No sé qué me pasa. Ando loquita desde que yo salí de casa.
For the last 12 months I felt unfulfilled in my business and ended up somehow in this big villa here in Brazil. Let me tell you why. My video production grew quite fast and I made some good money, but something was still missing. I think I found out why. To understand it, let's start with my younger self. I was born in a small town in northern Germany. My childhood was full of adventures with my family and I quickly learned to love the outdoors. I could just be myself, explore and follow my curiosity. But when school started, things changed. Suddenly, I felt different. The other boys played football and video games, and then there was me. The backpack that had a horse printed on it and the love to be around nature. To fit in, I adapted. I started playing football, switched from classical music to radio songs and became more and more like everyone else. Then, at 12 years old, something changed. I met a wildlife photographer and he inspired me to buy my first camera. I started with photographing birds, then got into landscape photography and after that into the portrait and lifestyle. My passion grew fast and I bought my second camera, which was able to record videos as well. That opened new doors. Local companies trusted me with jobs and on my 18th birthday I went straight to the government office to register my first business. Even though my business started to grow, right after school I decided to travel, because that little adventurous kid inside of me wanted to see the world first. So I took my savings and went solo traveling. Flew to Indonesia, meet people and experienced new cultures. During a trip to Lombok, an Insta story popped on my feed from a guy back in Germany.
Who is down to share a creative film office in Hamburg?
I signed the contract without even knowing the guys, and 2 months later I flew back. It felt like the perfect entry into the professional world without studying film at a uni. It turned out to be one of the best decisions of my life yet. Over the past 3 years, I've built a solid business around photo and video production. I worked events, commercials, and even got projects with big brands like Volkswagen and Yves Saint Laurent. Sounds great, right? But inside something was missing. I chased bigger jobs, wanted to make more money, but something felt just wrong. Over the time, I lost the joy of making videos for myself and only pulled out the camera when I actually had a job. And I made another mistake. I didn't post much online during this time. I always was afraid of judgment from other people. Same as the little boy in school. Last year I began to feel unfulfilled. I didn't know why exactly, so I just moved on. Until I saw another Insta story.
Who wants to join a workation in Brazil?
It was from Jason, a filmmaker I've been following for a few months. He inspired me with his way of combining creativity and traveling. We jumped on a call and I thought it would be a good chance to rethink my goals.
Right. Look, something's coming. I can see it now with my red fuel. Touch one hand, me, man, I dare you. Leave no witnesses when I tear through. I got a few things in the EU. Young and old, anybody can get it. Anybody who listens to intercoms and attendants, get them gone, let them know this is more than a scrimmage. Something big coming, this ain't no. Who gonna stop the mission?
So here we are, sitting in the backyard of this beautiful villa in Brazil, being around the other entrepreneurs. We had a lot of talks and they helped me to finally starting to speak into this little camera and overcoming my biggest fear of building a personal brand and just documenting my life. That's just gonna be the start. I'm not completely sure what I'm gonna talk about here in the future, but overall it's just around my lifestyle, about my businesses. Of course I'm gonna continue building my video production company back in Hamburg, Germany, but also I'm building a new one. I can't talk about that much at the moment because I'm just starting out. But yeah, it would mean the world to me if you just be a part of the journey, follow along. I guess I'm gonna be completely honest with you in the future, talking about my struggles as well. It still feels a bit weird to speak into this little black box, but I guess it's the right time at the moment to start this thing. So follow along and hopefully see you at the next video. Bye!
Old saints up in the catacombs. Change coming, you know what matters most. This, that.